Patriots, Broncos coming up on EA Sports. We're a mile high here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. You just have to love these types of games because there's just so much bad blood. There's such a deep rivalry here. The spirit is intense, and these teams will do anything to beat the other team.
Tell you who else loves these type of games. The coaches, they love it because they don't have to give any pep talks. They don't have to get the guys ready. They know their players emotionally are going to be ready, and they pay attention to every single word the coach says during the week. Why? Because they want to beat their opponent.
The Broncos ready to get this action started. Amendola's back, ready to field the opening kick. And with that kick, we're underway. And Amendola's going to start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Brady's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today. The Patriots take it from the 28. Blunt. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches.
The Patriots are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Patriots take it from the 28. Jackson takes him to the ground. The Patriots' offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job that time. They give up the sack. But look, when you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll just find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice, solid day.
Third down on the way. The Patriots get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Scans the field. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. At quarterback, one of the most dominant players to ever play the position, and he's been in the league since 1998, Peyton Manning.
There's really nothing negative you could say about Peyton Manning except that he's lost 2 Super Bowls. He's won 1, but the numbers he puts up every year, individual statistics, but also, let's don't forget, how many games his teams win year in and year out.
Manning out of the gun. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
They're going back up top. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. So the offense gets off on the right foot, picks up a quick first down.
It's always a good thing to do, I'll tell you that. It takes away some nerves from the quarterback and the offensive players. And I'll tell you this, it also lets the offensive coordinator relax a little too.
Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Launches it down the field, but it's incomplete. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Brings it in. Ducks out of bounds.
And we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
Coming to the line at the 45. The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. First down and 10. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. Gains about 3. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. Second down and 7. Anderson's taking the handoff. He is a former first-round pick out of Syracuse, Chandler Jones.
Yeah, Chandler Jones has had some moments where you think this guy is going to be just one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Hasn't been consistent enough, but the potential is there to get it done.
Coming to the line at the 38. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Third down and 3. And it's complete over to Owen Daniels.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Coming to the line at the 35. First down at the 35. Peyton Manning looking down the field.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Second down after the incompletion. C.J. Anderson with the catch.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The line of scrimmage, the 35. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Makes the grab and the feeder down.
Broncos on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
What a drive this has been. This play set up by the long gainer. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the catch. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
The Broncos for the point after. And the extra point is good. Manning's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Amendola's got it on the return. And a flag comes out. And they are in on Amendola. The Patriots offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
As we get a look at this defense, DeMarcus Ware, a player opposing offenses hate to have to face.
Oh, my gosh. And where is he going to line up? We've seen him line up outside. He lines up as an inside linebacker. You know, he drops back in pass coverage. But when he rushes the quarterback, one of the best in the league.
2nd and 10. Gets the handle here. We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
These are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
On the way, 3rd down. The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. The offense stopped midway through the first, and they'll now turn to their defense.
Yeah, Jim, they're going to turn to their defense. Here we got a low-scoring game, and what they have to do is go out there on the field, find a way to stop the other offense from scoring some points.
All set to punt here. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Broncos heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
Midway through the first.
Trying to power his way right up the middle.
Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 10.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. That's a first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First and 10.
Right back to the ground. That's McCourty making the stop.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down coming up.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol.
Looking at every option.
And the reception by Anderson.
The Broncos do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Third down. It's a two tight end formation.
Ball's got it on the handoff.
He's taken down at the 47.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think, in the NFL now is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Patriots come out in a dime package. Manning's going to take it from the gun. And incomplete as Thomas can't hold on.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
That leads us to second down.
Manning from the gun.
C.J. Anderson with the catch.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now, and I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
Loss of 3 on the play.
It'll be third down.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel. Manning's got it in the gun. Heaving it down the field. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. And good coverage here as they'll cover this one up as their defense heads onto the field.
The Patriots offense coming out now, hoping to get something put together, but this has become a defensive battle so far, Phil, and a busy day for the punters.
Yeah, and it gets frustrating sometimes when you're playing these type of battles as a quarterback or as an offense. So you got to be careful, respect what the defense is doing, and try not to make a big mistake.
A long field ahead of them at the 10. They bring in the extra tight end. Quick drop back. And it's hauled in by Edelman.
That's his first reception today.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
The Patriots have it at the 24. And that's a gain of 10.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense.
First and 10. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Brady's got two tight ends on the field for this snap.
First down at the 49. Chandler has the catch.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Setting up now at the 45.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 45. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Well, the guys know if they make a big hit and everybody goes ooh and ah, they'll be on the highlight reel. That's why a lot of these players play so fast and play a little out of control.
3rd and 5 following the incompletion.
The Patriots have to get to the 41 for a first.
They're setting up screen.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time, the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
One last play before the quarter ends. Staying with the passing game on first down.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action. That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Looking for some daylight up the middle for about 4.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Third down and 2.
Right back to him once more. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The running attack has been stopped, and that's a big reason why they are behind. They will have to turn around the ground attack, Phil, to get back into this game.
I think you're right. They are getting dominated, Jim Nantz, getting run over. The offensive line has got to make a stand. And you know what? The running back, it's not against the rules. You're allowed to break a tackle.
First down at the 26. And he finds Scott Chandler.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Second down after that pass play.
Brady's back in shotgun formation.
Could have been intercepted. Marching down the field and taking their time.
The Patriots take it from the 23. Ball is out.
The offense was able to recover the ball. He's brought to a halt.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. The kick is good.
That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff.
Caldwell's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Anderson's ready for the start of this drive. And so far, Phil, he hasn't posted any kind of totals we expect to see from him on the ground.
It's amazing they're winning this game. They're getting overpowered up front. The offensive line's having an awful day. That's why the running back is struggling so much to get yards. And if this continues, I promise you, they're going to lose today.
The Broncos come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-3. The Broncos snap it at the 26. Picked up a couple that time. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Anderson's handed the football.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Broncos will set up. The 36 is the 1st down line. On the money. Ryan's there to make the stop.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Manning's completion percentage 70% on the day. First down at the 42. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. Back to him.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
1st down here after the run. They're going to stay on the ground. That's McCourty making the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Coming to the line at the 43.
Manning comes out in the pistol.
2nd down and 5. Chandler Jones gets to the quarterback.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Third down now. The Broncos lined up, bunch formation. Manning out of the gun. Two hands on the football and has the catch. The Broncos are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Manning's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Anderson's taking the handoff.
Muscles through the defender. It's Rob Ninkovich who makes the play.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Touchdown, Denver.
terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, if you're on the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence.
The Broncos for the point after. Extra point is good. The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
And Amendola's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20.
A look at Julian Edelman right there. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope this quarterback gets him the football.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. Brady throws it into the big mitts of Rob Gronkowski. That's his first reception today.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
First down at the 38. Brady finds Gronkowski.
The Patriots coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Following that completion, second and short. Blunt. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Double tight end formation. Now first and 10. Intercepted. Into the open.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Anderson's ready to take his place in the backfield again. And Phil, he staked them to this lead with some outstanding rushing here in the first half.
There is nothing this guy can't do with the football in his hands. He can make you miss. He can run over you. He can run around you. He can do it all, and it's been fun to watch.
Really good field position here to start this drive.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. First down at the 16. That's McCourty making the stop.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
And that'll gain just a few yards. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. The reception by Demaryius Thomas. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. Just a yard away.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
First and goal from the 1. Anderson's dives across, and he's in for the touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the 2nd quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
It's good. The Patriots will have plenty of work to do in the 2nd half, but they want to try and cut into the lead here before the intermission. The score's 21-3.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And they're all over him for the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Brady is in the shotgun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
3rd and 4 coming up following that completion. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Brady from the gun. The Patriots get a first down. 3rd catch today so far. The Patriots snap it at the 36. And there's Edelman.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Brady's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Has the reception all alone. The Patriots signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Offense getting set now following the timeout. Coming to the line at the 24. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's caught by Blunt. The Patriots now move the chains. The Patriots are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Brady's going to take it from the gun. LaFell with the grab. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Patriots offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Brady's completed his last 6 passes. 2nd and goal from the 4. And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The Patriots for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Broncos now will have to decide what they want to do here as their lead has been chipped away just before the half. Scores 21-10. Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Bolden's got a chance for a return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Broncos are going to head to the break with a pretty comfortable lead here, Phil.
Yeah, it's really been good offensive play. I love the way the offensive line is playing together, not making any mistakes, and giving the quarterback and everybody else a chance to have good success.
First down at the 27. Gets about 9 on the play. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first half comes to a close here in the Mile High City.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Broncos are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Patriots didn't play their best, and they'll need to be at their best now to come back. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Broncos with possession halfway through one. It's Demaryius Thomas making the grab in traffic. And after the short pass, he'll score. The Broncos is up now by 7. Broncos have it at the 2. Here the pass goes to the sidelines. And he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. Broncos push their lead to 11. Offense out now following the INT. Anderson's going to dart up the middle, and he'll go in for a score. That takes the lead up to 18. Patriots have it at the 4. Brady's looking for a mark in the end zone, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. The Patriots down by 11. So that'll wrap it up for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll head back now to Denver for the start of the second half.
Gostowski has it teed up now for the start of the second half. With this kick, the second half is underway. Caldwell's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. Butler's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there.
Well, they're teaching all these guys in the NFL, don't hit high, and we might be seeing more of this, lower body injuries, because the defensive players, they're learning. Hit them lower. Won't get any flags thrown that way.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of a couple that time. And here we have second down. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. Manning from the gun. Hightower takes him down.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
This is third down. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Edelman from the 14. Carter's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 14. The Patriots talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
The Patriots from the 27.
They give it to him on the counter.
Stewart's there to take him down.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
That's second down coming up. It's Brady looking long, and it falls incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Third and 8 coming up. The Patriots have it at the 29. Stands in the pocket. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
The Patriots don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
They're in punting formation. Sanders is going to take this one from the 26. And a run back of about 10. Now as we see the numbers, a lot of credit goes to the coaching staff for not giving up on the run game. It wasn't working early, but has paid off late.
Jim, you were right that time. The coaching staff, they've shown a lot of patience to stay with the run game. The offensive line, of course, they're playing better. They're tough, and now they're finally getting it done.
The Broncos snap it at the 36. That's McCourty making the stop.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
This will be second down. Two tight ends on the field here. Anderson's handed the football. Picks up about 2. Third and 6 coming up. The Broncos get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a first. Peyton over to Thomas.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down here. First down here after the completion. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 3 coming up. Manning out of the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Third down on the way. Manning set in the pistol. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
The Broncos call for the punting team. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Broncos defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 20. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
And it's just thrown away. Second down and 10.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
Brady's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Snap back to Brady from the gun. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd and 10. Intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Manning trotting back onto the field. He's been absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in top form.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent, and that's what we're witnessing here today is just a guy loaded with talent.
They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point.
First down at the 37.
Up the gut here.
Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 5. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. The Broncos from the 32.
Manning uncorks a long pass.
And it's incomplete.
Sanders is going to go back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
The Broncos from the 32. Green's got the catch and the first. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line.
Manning's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap.
First down and 10.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The Broncos have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
2nd and 2 coming up. Anderson's taking the handoff. The Broncos get a first down.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
They come to the line, and it's first down.
The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. To Daniels. Green's there that time for the tackle.
The Broncos were trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
Manning's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Breaking huddle at the 5.
Second and goal from the 5. Brings it in along the sideline.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line.
3rd and goal from the 2. Collins is all over the ball carrier.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
A short field goal try on the way.
And he puts it through for 3. We're heading into the fourth, and it looks like they've seized control of this game with that field goal.
I think they have. And you know what you do? You kick that field goal, you're looking up at the clock, and you're deciding how many times can the opponent have the football? What should we do? Manage the game from here on out.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
It'll be a touchback.
The Broncos have been just as good here in the third quarter as they were in the first half, Phil.
They are. They are so aggressive. My gosh, they haven't slowed down. And this coordinator, he goes, man, my guys are hot. So he's calling blitzes, and they are making it happen.
First down at the 20.
Trying to plow ahead.
The Patriots now move the chains. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
It's first down as they head to the line. Brady, handoff. Harris is going to make the tackle. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. They want to keep feeding him the football. And that's good for only a yard or two.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 44.
LeGarrette Blount with the grab.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Brady's got it in the gun.
Brandon Bolden with the grab.
Bolden's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Julian Edelman has the catch. Gains 18.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Brady's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Brady's back in shotgun formation. Brady sends it to Dobson. That's his first reception today.
The Patriots did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
Brady's now completed 4 in a row.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
The Patriots come out. Jumbo package on the field. They'll run it here.
And it's Von Miller who takes a stand.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
First and 10.
Another handoff right back to him.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Gray's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
2nd and 9. Manawi Nui hauls it in.
The Patriots had a nice play designed that time. It pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Brady is in the shotgun.
Patriots in the end zone. Amendola's 2nd touchdown of the game.
Phil, they knew they had to get something on the board here early in the 4th, and now they've done it, and there is hope.
They've been scratching and clawing all day long, and they finally got the play that puts them back in this game. It's close. Now, can you finish it off by making one more play to take the lead?
The Patriots for the extra point. The point after is good.
The Broncos will get their hands on the football again, but their lead is not the same. Things are getting tight here. The score is 24-17.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Bolden's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Broncos counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Manning's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Anderson's in the backfield, single back set. First down at the 20.
And the reception by Anderson.
If it was me, I would cover the short receivers and force this guy to throw it down the field. You're behind by a few points. You got to try and force the issue.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
It's Mayo in on the tackle.
The Broncos have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Anderson's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, when it's working well, don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
3rd down and 4.
Finds Thomas.
There's the offense picking up another 1st down on 3rd down.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those 1st downs.
Manning's completed his last 6 passes.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Catch made by Demaryius Thomas.
Thomas is tackled right at the 35. Thomas has been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line.
1st down following the long play.
Anderson's got it on the handoff. Shuns all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
It's now 2nd down.
Peyton Manning under center. Green's got it on a pass that had some heat. The Broncos are in front thanks to their quarterback. Manning's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Time's running out of this one, midway through the 4th. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
2nd down and 5. Handoff out of the I formation.
Balls met after a gain of 3.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Coming to the line at the 15-yard line.
Third and 3.
Handoff. Still not taken down. Ball's tackled down after a gain of 12.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Coming to the line at the 3.
First and goal from the 3. the hit and throws.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Mounting a serious drive. Second and goal from the 3. Cody, Denver Broncos in for the score. Latimer's second touchdown of the game. That might have provided them with all the cushion they need to close this one out, Phil.
I think it did, Jim. This cushion is so big, if you and I were on the defensive side, I think we'd still be safe. That's how big it's gotten and how dominant a performance this has been by the team today.
The Broncos for the point after.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. And Amendola's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. The Patriots snap it up at the 26. The Patriots get a first down. That's his 6th catch of the day.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Brady's now completed his last 7 passes. First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. The Patriots now move the chains.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. The Broncos sat at the line. Dime package. First down at the 48. Amendola's got it. And a first.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
First down at the 36. Catch made. And gains maybe 4.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Set up now at the 32. Second and 6. Throws the pass. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Brady's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Now 1st and 10. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
2nd down, late in the 4th quarter. Brady's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Patriots will take the snap from the 25. The reception by Chandler. That's a gain of 10.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another 1st down, and they got a good drive going here.
Edelman with the reception. And that's a gain of 10. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up.
Touchdown in the late stages. While that touchdown edges them closer to the lead, it may be a case of too little, too late in this game, Phil.
Well, it could be, Jim, but listen, I'm going to say this. It's never over. Remember 2015, the Seattle Seahawks had the Green Bay Packers in their place. I thought the game was over many times, but the Seahawks hung in there, and they found a way to pull it out.
Makes the PAT.
Brady's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive.
The Patriots trying to keep their hopes alive and recover an onside kick. Going to be a penalty here.
Well, they had a lot of options to choose from in the onside kick there because I've seen them in practice do many different onside kicks, but the attempt was just not good, and they're probably going to lose the game now.
Talk about field position. After that penalty, after that failure to get the ball to travel 10 yards, the other team is set up big time.
You listen, it's a calculated risk. You think you've got the receiving team, they're not paying attention, and then you don't even kick the ball 10 yards. Inexcusable.
1st down on the way. It's a too tight end formation. Anderson's handed the football. The Patriots will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 7.
After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
On the way, 3rd down. Here's the handoff.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Yeah, it looks like an upper body injury. You could tell he was favoring it as he came off the field. And once we know more, of course, we'll tell everybody out there what went on.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it.
And this, it would seem, is the possession that will decide this football game. This is the guy right here who lives for a moment like this.
Oh, he does. This moment, think about this offense, how much talent this quarterback has. And they have an offense that's so diverse. They have so many plays. I feel sorry for the defense in a situation like this.
1st down. Pressure on every snap now. The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. 1st down at the 18. Rob Gronkowski with the grab. 2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football. Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
This is a big 3rd down snap.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Brady from the gun. And it's batted down.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's 4th down for the offense.
The Patriots head to the line. They've got 1 timeout left here in the 4th quarter. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Patriots will take the snap from the 25. Brady's unable to come through on 4th down. And with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good but it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through in fourth down.
I am shocked they were unable to convert. The Patriots defense heads out right now. They have to be thinking one thing: force a turnover. They need to get the ball back to their offense and as quickly as possible to have any hope in this one, Phil.
Yeah, I think the defense is sitting in a very good situation right here, Jim. What does every offense run when they're ahead late in the game trying to run the clock out? They are going to run a draw or a screen, so play for those two things and attack that offense.
They're happy to begin this drive from this point. Takes a knee. The Patriots stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
Takes a knee. Third down. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.